Bum 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 bum. The Peter Like Show. Bum 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 bum. Please continue to pray for me and especially my career pivot by singing along with me, gesturing at your screen, and leaving a like on this video. Let's pray a few more times while we wait for a few more people to show up. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Like Show. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Like Show. Bum 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 bum. I'm so relieved to get out of the hot weather in Phoenix, and also out of the toxicity. I just find that I mesh so much better here in Taiwan. So earlier today, I asked the front desk at the hostel that I'm staying at uh, when I get a chance if I can switch to a bottom bunk. Right, I'm going to be here for 2 weeks, and so that was not a difficult ask for me. Over in the States, it would have been a different story. First of all, in the States, people were really noisy. We got such high expectations. People see something that they don't want to see. So, for example, I lived in a house, and one of my roommates was upset that I would leave the toilet open. And noises like that make me feel so small that I can't ask for things that I want, right? Ditto at the workplace, right? My coworker makes such a big noise about me leaving a small mess in the break room. I was in a hurry one day, and I don't know what it is. I think people have very high expectations in the United States over every little detail in their life, and it makes so much noise, and it makes me feel small when I have to fend those things. And here it's so much easier. The other day I was completely lost and I was able to find the hotel despite me being completely clueless where I was going. Good luck in the United States. Good luck, right? Um, it doesn't help that it's 110 degrees, right? The hot weather exponentiates all the problems in life, right? You could just be having a bad day at work. You could be, it could just be a very simple disagreement with a friend. It could be a minor illness. But when it's hot out there, it just multiplies everything. I can't explain it. Good weather makes even the most insurmountable life challenges a lot easier to deal with, right? I suffer a lot of big problems when I have hot weather issues, right? And I just find it so much easier. Even when all hope is lost, you just lost your job, you had a significant heartbreak, but the weather is calm. I think all of that you can deal with it one step at a time, right? I don't know. That's how I feel about things, at least. Leave a comment if you feel that way. Like hot weather, think of it this way, right? You got a problem, you got hot weather. It's like an exponential equation. The size of the problem raised to how bad the weather is how bad you feel, right? That's that. So for example, the size of your problem could only be a 2, right? But the hot weather is like 100, or 2 to the power of 100. I don't know if that was a good analogy, but here's my equation. Your life problems raised to the power of how bad the weather is equals misery, right? This is the Peter Like Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Like Show. Bum 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 bum.